with part one of his three-part series, Hoosier Hardball. Take it away, Wes.
Summer baseball road trips are a way of life, but with no Major League Baseball in the state of Indiana, we didn't know what to do. So we decided to load up the truck and hit all 6 minor league ballparks in the state of Indiana. The Hoosier Hardball Tour 2001, if you will. This is Phil Nardiello, our photog, who signed a liability waiver to accompany me on the trip. Hey, to quote Smokey and the Bandit, we got a long way to go and a short time to get there. And we can't wait for I-69 to build itself. So here we go to southern Indiana.
Historic Bosse Field, the home of the Frontier League Otters, hits leadoff.
This old brick horseshoe was built in 1915, which makes it the 3rd oldest ballpark still in continuous use. Only Boston's Fenway Park and Chicago's Wrigley Field have it beat.
Over that span, the park has seen its share of baseball. Jim Leyland managed here. Mark the Bird Fidrich also played here. But in 1984, the AAA triplets left town. By the late 80s, Bosse was in disrepair. But the Friends of Bosse Field raised money for renovations. And in 1995, the Otters moved in.
You kind of all become a family. You see each other, what, 3 months out of the year, but yet you can still come back after that time and like it was yesterday. And I mean, what more fun can you have than a baseball game in Evansville? It's beautiful here. Well, we just started with one little otter, and then every time we travel to a different city, we look for otters, and it happened. That's all I can say.
That'll be 2 gone here in the bottom of the 5th inning. So just a little bit of unlucky swing there by Chris Adams.
Right here, Figgy, right here, buddy.
Our first stop is a victorious one. The Otters win it in extra innings. Baseball-crazy DuBois County is our second stop. Nearby Jasper is big leaguer Scott Rowland's hometown, and Huntingburg's League Stadium is the home of the Frontier League Dragons. But they weren't the first Stars to take the field. Back in 1991, the site was used to shoot the hit movie, A League of Their Own.
They liked the field here at Huntingburg, and the stadium wasn't quite what they had in mind, so they, the middle part of the stadium where the press box is the original part, and they moved it back a little. It gave a chance for local people in the county, in the area, to be extras in the movie, and it brought a lot into the economy. It just brought recognition to the community.
A highlight of Dragon games is the 40-foot manually operated scoreboard in left field. Alan Broker, AB for short, and his son Justin are in charge of keeping score.
This is the best seat in the house, where I'm concerned. I mean, they've got this big prize in there all the time, and they draw it in the first inning that says it's the best seat in the house, but there's a pole in the way, actually, I think. A lot to keep up with on that point, you're right. I mean, you ought to see it sometimes whenever they start throwing the ball around the field. You try to figure out all the errors and...
After carefully watching a professional, I gave it my best shot.
What do you think? You doing a good job?
What?
That work? Learn from the best. Thank you. Thank you.
Sure, buddy.
3-2. Swinging a fly ball into right. Coming in is Olo. Still coming in. Makes the catch. Hook 'em down. Ball game over. And the Dragons win it 7-3.
Part 1 of 3 of the Hoosier Hardball Tour is in the books. Back to wrap up 59 overtime after this.